Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of RoadCraft here. Today, we are going to be completing the bridge mission here. As you can tell, we have to... Oh, wrong button. We gotta connect the bridge over here. So, we'll do this one here. We have to reach this location. And then we get this mountain base, looks like. So, I'm gonna... It's being tracked. So I somehow have to get over there. Now, clearly I can't go around. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, there's no roads over. So we have to build a bridge is what it looks like. Like that? Oh. There we go. So now, we just need to get 8 concrete. Shouldn't be too hard. We already got 6. Bring resources to construction zones and observe the progress counter. Okay, so how much concrete do we have here? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we have enough here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to move this over the side here, park it up. We will hop on over to our garage, the Baikel 5916. So we're going to deploy. And there we go. So now we gotta drive over there. Okay, we have arrived to the location. So now, I'm gonna plant this up. Right here should be good. And I wish that pop-up would go away, but it won't. So now we are going to press 7 to do the anchors. There we go. And now I'm going to control the crane. I'm going to go up. Oop, wrong one. There we go. We're going to cycle target and grab. I want this one. Okay, and now we're going to grab it. Attach. And then on the right side there, we are going to rope length. Bring it in. Okay, looks like we have to not fold the crane, but the anchors. Bring the anchors up a little bit. Turn off the park brake. Drive forward ever so slightly. And detach. And that is 1. Okay. So let's do the rest. And last one. Bam! Look at that bridge. Well, that was fairly easy. And then we will fold the crane. 6. I will back this up right here. And I will get out. I will switch to the truck. Now let's go complete this objective. That really wasn't too bad. Having all of the concrete nearby was helpful. I'm not really sure if it's... I suppose that's just to make it easier.
Your first bridge. That should weather any storm. Remember, our job isn't just to fix what...
Well, we interrupted her. Oops. Oh, now we get to do a con lo stranik. Looks like it's an Argo styled with the track. So this must be for bogs. So I take it there's going to be like a swamp or a bog that we got to go through for the next objective or mission.
Broken. It's to make life better for folks around here.
Sounds good, Kelly. So objective, set up our next base on the other side of the river. Okay, so yeah, we got to cross the river. No side objectives. Okay, so we're going to track it, and we got to go all over there. But we have a new vehicle. So I'm interested to see it. Yeah, look at that. You got track based with the track based trailer also. Righty. Well, let's give that a whirl. The field service vehicle allows you to recall other vehicles to it at the cost of some fuel. You can earn fuel through side objectives or purchase it at supply depots. Okay. So we finally get some fuel. Field service vehicle is your mobile operations anchor. So I can drive this over somewhere. Oh my gosh, it's slow. So I can drive this over, say, to the swamp, and then I can use this as like a portable garage kind of thing. So say that I get the truck stuck, super stuck, or it flips, and I can't unflip it with another vehicle, then this would basically be like a checkpoint. That's not too bad. It's not great speed-wise, but I mean, it just crawls through everything. That's what the tracks are good for. So I'm taking it. We gotta go over here. I'm gonna bring this over to the objective just to see. So I will, I'll snap to when we're there. So yeah, just give me a few minutes. Well, that wasn't too bad. I thought it'd be a lot longer. It looks like we get a steamroller and a packer. There we go. So I've unlocked a new base. Bases are interconnected. You can use quickly move things around. Deliver resources to one base and retrieve them from another. Store a vehicle in one garage and play from another. Okay.
That town you just passed through is on Bala. It's the industrial heart of the region, so it's vital we get it pumping again. And that means delivering lots of supplies. You'll need to build a road and then plan a route between Anbala and the transit point. Ah, and there's a nearby village on the harbor that could use your help. If you have the time. Strictly, we're not required, but I think you like to help folks out. Panamar is in sore need of supplies, so you could plot a route to it from the transit point. I'm sure the folks there would appreciate it.
Sounds like we have a new main objective and a couple side objectives. So I am curious to see them firsthand. Why did I do? Okay. So let's see what we got to do here. So we need to establish a route to Anbala. Oh. Okay. The object is to build an asphalt road. To build a road, you need a dump truck, a dozer, an asphalt paver, and a roller. So we got those two, and I take it these two are the ones we just got. Yeah, all of them are available. Head to the infrastructure request panel, and then bring help to Panamir. Let's get started here. I do not want this vehicle. I want this one, because I need to go get that dozer. I believe this is, I guess, helpful in the case of you don't want to teleport your vehicles using the garage feature, which I think we're going to do for this series. I don't think we should be using the garage feature anymore. I think it makes more sense to actually drive them to their location. Honestly, as long as they got 4x4, they could easily make it through that. Doesn't really need a road, but nonetheless, we will get them one. Just bump this out of the way. There we go. Alright. So we're going to be grabbing the dozer. I gotta remember where we parked the dozer. I'm pretty sure it's right here. Oh no, I forgot. We moved the dozer. Dozer's all the way over here. Jeez. Okay, well, let's get over there. Alright, we have made it. So, let's get this loaded. Okay, 4, toggle ramp. Get that down. Perfect. Now we will switch over to the dozer. Make sure there's no truck coming. Something failed. We'll have to see what happened there. But first, I need to get this on the trailer. Okay. Okay, so we're going to toggle the ramp back up. And then we're going to strap. What? What do you mean you can't strap the cargo? Don't tell me you can't strap the cargo down for this thing. I guess that's gonna have to do. Okay, let's see if this works. Oh my gosh. This might be the stupidest thing I've done in this game so far. Holy, this thing is heavy. Is this not like a tow truck kind of thing? A flat deck tow? I really don't want to have to use the garage feature and teleport this. But I also don't want to drive it because I drove the pickup or the flatbed all the way over here. What is happening? And we flipped. Alright. So you know what I said about that garage feature? Ignore what I said. You guys saw nothing. No way, you get to keep both? Well, I didn't know that. Okay, well I want this thing off now. Or... and I'm gonna put this back up. I'm gonna switch back to this, and I'm going to put this back to... keep marching. And then we're gonna put this back down. And I'm going to drive this off and park it there. And again, I'm not really sure what this is for if it's not for hauling vehicles around. But nonetheless, we'll move it over right there, get out of the way. And now we need to go get the sand truck. Okay, let's get over there. Cut to it. That was quick. Okay. Open road. Okay. Is this automatically doing it? This icon above the vehicle's blizzard is now working on a road segment. So will this thing do the same thing then? Happens here when I get this here. So if I press F again, I can select the route. And that's that. Just like that, it's done. Now we need this one. Get this lined up, and then I guess let the AI do it. Okay, let's get this guy on the truck. Get this guy on. This has to be what this is for. I would have just killed the guy in the cab. Okay. Oh. 4. Strap. Cargo connect. What is this? What is the purpose? Like, clearly this must be for something. I can't strap this down, and I'm probably going to end up popping a wheelie here again. It works. It works better, but I'm a little annoyed you can't strap the cars down. I don't want them sliding all over the place. And that was the... Now we have to make transit point this one to this one, I take it. Let's, yeah, let's plot this. Dispatch vehicle there. We're gonna get out of that and move these guys out of the way. I feel like they are in the way. This guy. And we will start driving this truck on our freshly new paved road. First one's on it. Screw the AI. And we are going to go drop off a load of sand at that little water clearing for the side objective. back this baby up. Look at that. What did I say? No problem.
Oh, jeez. Not bad at all. I might need to raise my standards so I don't get impressed so easily every time. Next on our agenda is the gas power plant and the steel pipes facility.
We'll definitely do that next episode. And then I gotta also figure out what I'm gonna talk about next episode, because I think today I was just not talking at all. Which, I guess that's something I gotta get used to. Okay, open the tipper and down the hatch. I think that's the best sand pour I've done. Yeah, look at that. Another bucket and we should have a decent little road. Okay, let's dump this last barrel of sand. We'll go over. Sometimes I'm stuck. Yeah, be joking. In low gear, maybe? No? Okay, guess we're opening this. Get me out of here. There we go. And just dump it all. So let's get the dozer over here and let's wrap up this these missions here. I think that should be plenty of sand. And we have arrived. Sand flatten mode. Let's give her a nice little shove. Let's give her another nice little shove. I wish there was like a low 2. So I could really flatten this nice. Gonna hit it again. How's that look? Not bad. Not bad. We might actually be able to do this. Let me get this guy out of the way and get this one out of the way. As long as they hit the middle of it, they should be a-okay. Okay, then let's do the last thing here. Side quest. Rack. Infrastructure. Plout. Start plotting. And we'll finish the episode off with a spectation of the new route. It was just finished. Let's see if these little trucks make it. Well, that one made it. Where's the other guy? What's wrong with you? Oh, failed. You've got to be shitting me. So it is right here, so this whole thing needs more sand. Got it. Well, you know what that means. Last truck's going in right there. And there we go. Side objective complete. Now we can see what the main objectives are. Once again. Those two. So we'll save that for next time. But I appreciate everyone for tuning in for the second episode of RoadCraft here. Looks like the other two roads need to be repaired. So yeah, we'll work on that, and I'll get these vehicles back over to base, and we'll go from there. But yeah, thank you again, everyone, for tuning in for your second episode of RoadCraft, and hope to see you guys again. Bye for now.